Chapter 9. Sculpting the Body.
I can feel you so far away, and yet so close to me, my golden bird, sweet lady. Won't you send me a sign that you can hear me singing this song beyond the rings of Saturn? And yet these weather motion back, come out loud, it doesn't go.
Nutrition and Community. This chapter will solely focus on nutritional information. The root of this chapter will be information from the book Nutrition and Diet Therapy by Linda Kelly de Bruin. Yes, this chapter will be boring, but it is condensed nutrition information you need to take care of yourself. You're an adult who needs to know how to take care of themselves and others. More than likely, your mother's recipes are slowly killing you. Your daily food choices significantly impact your life expectancy and your susceptibility to health conditions as you age. While I am not a doctor, I urge you to seek professional medical assistance. I am merely sharing the knowledge that has helped me maintain good health. Personally, undergoing blood work provided me with valuable insights. After 8 years without it, I was shocked to discover I was almost pre-diabetic, despite my regular exercise routine. In response, I increased my vegetable intake, cut down on junk food, increased my cardio, and drastically reduced my sugar consumption. Remember, your genetic predisposition may increase your risk of certain diseases. It's essential to get your labs done annually to monitor your health status and adjust your diet accordingly. Good health literacy skills are essential for your health and that of your family. Good nutrition is essential for the optimal health of children, considering that they spend 1/3 of their life from ages 5 to 18 at school. What children eat at school plays a major role in their physical and mental development. Whatever nutrition knowledge is offered at school, children take home. Challenges are faced in low-income communities where not enough funding is provided to serve high-quality, healthy food for children. By educating children about basic nutritional goals and concepts, we can better their lives in the long term. High-carb and high-fat foods such as sodas, pizza, and hamburgers offered at schools pose a significant risk to the mental and physical health of children, making them more susceptible to obesity, type 2 diabetes, and feelings of anxiety and depression. Parents need to offer their children healthier options such as rice, eggs, milk, chicken, fruits, and vegetables to better their future. It is crucial to instill in children from an early age that good nutrition is essential for leading a better life. According to the County of Los Angeles of Public Health in 2011 Los Angeles County Health Survey found that more than 500,000 households living below 300% of the federal poverty level in the county reported not being able to afford sufficient food in the previous year. In 2013, 14.3%, an estimated 17.5 million households were food insecure. There is also a higher prevalence of food insecurity among African American adults. Adults who are unemployed, those with less than high school education, and those who are not U.S. citizens. It can have significant negative impacts on health and well-being across the lifespan, including impairing growth and development among children, increasing risks for depression, and other mental health conditions among adolescents. This information is for anyone who needs to better their nutritional education and literacy. Children and adults are constantly being targeted by the media to consume unhealthy snacks high in carbs and fats that can lead to physical and health problems. School and health organization officials can greatly impact the lives of children by educating them on what to eat and why do so. According to the California Association of Food Banks, 1 in 5 children in California does not have enough to eat. It was also found that lower-income communities have a higher rate of obesity. This is because of the food choices provided in these communities. The cheaper the food, the more unhealthy it is, and the more it is likely to cause physical and mental health problems in communities. Detailed nutrition education can help people reach optimal mental and physical health. Section 1. Basic Nutrition Vocabulary. Before we begin our journey, we need to educate ourselves with nutrition vocabulary. So what is nutrition after all? Nutrition is the science of foods and the nutrients and other substances they contain, and of their ingestion, digestion, absorption, transport, metabolism, interaction, storage, and excretion. Now, what are nutrients? Nutrients are substances obtained from food and used in the body to provide energy and structural materials, and to serve as regulating agents to promote growth, maintenance, and repair. Nutrients may also reduce the risks of some diseases. Furthermore, there are 6 classes of nutrients. 1. Water. 2. Carbohydrates. 3. Fats. 4. Proteins. 5. Vitamins. 6. Minerals. From these 6 classes of nutrients, we are most concerned with carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. Why? Because they provide energy the body can use during metabolism. But what about vitamins, minerals, and water? Well, to begin, vitamins and minerals do not provide energy to the body. They just help process that energy we get from carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. As for water, it is the medium in which all of the body's processes take place. The body uses fat, carbohydrates, and protein as a fuel source. Think of the car analogy. Our bodies are vehicles that need gasoline to run. The better quality the gasoline you put in your car, the better your car will run throughout the years. See, our bodies are machines that need the best quality of fuel, nutrients, to run at its best through time. Carbohydrates are any of a large group of organic compounds occurring in foods and living tissues, and including sugars, starch, and cellulose. They contain hydrogen and oxygen in the same ratio as water, 2:1, and typically can be broken down to release energy in the animal body. Carbohydrates are one of the 3 nutrients used as energy sources, calories, by the body. Fat is the major storage form of energy in the body. Fat also has many other important functions in the body, and a moderate amount is needed in the diet for good health. Fat is one of the 3 nutrients used as energy sources, calories, by the body as well. Proteins are essential components of the muscle, skin, and bones. The body uses protein to build and repair tissues. You also use protein to make enzymes, hormones, and other body chemicals. Protein is an important building block of bones, muscles, cartilage, skin, and blood. They are compounds made from strands of amino acids composed of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen atoms. Some amino acids also contain sulfur atoms, one of the 3 nutrients used as energy sources, calories, by the body. Protein make us feel full after we eat. They are the building block of our body. Protein is essential to build muscle when doing weight training. What is a kilocalorie? It is a unit of energy, the amount of energy that carbohydrates, fats, and proteins release. Calories are a measure of energy. The amount of energy that carbohydrates, fats, and proteins release can be measured in calories. Overconsumption of food energy or nutrients sufficient to cause disease or increased susceptibility to disease. It is also a form of malnutrition. Undernutrition is underconsumption of food energy or nutrients severe enough to cause disease or increase susceptibility to disease. The average woman needs to eat about 2,000 calories per day to maintain her weight, and 1,500 calories per day to lose 1 pound of weight per week. Meanwhile, the average man needs 2,500 calories to maintain, and 2,000 to lose 1 pound of weight per week. I disagree with these averages of calories for the sexes. I think it should really be 1,500 to 1,700 for women and 2,000 to 2,200 daily calories for men. However, this depends on numerous factors like height, weight, age, genetics. Realistically, when it comes to muscle building or losing weight, your plan has to be very specific to you. The number of calories to achieve my goals may not work for you, and vice versa. Down below is the calorie calculator, which can be used to estimate the number of calories a person needs to consume each day. This calculator can also provide some simple guidelines for gaining or losing weight. I will delve further into this tool and teach you how to use it later in the chapter. www.calculator.net/caloriecalculator.html. My preferred tool and steadfast companion in achieving weight loss goals is any calorie and meal tracking application available on phones or websites. The fundamental equation for weight loss is consuming fewer calories than expended. Section 2. Intro to Nutrition. Let's do an exercise to make you self-aware of what you eat. Make a list of the food you've consumed in the last 24 hours. Why did you choose these foods? Was it appetite or hunger? Did you cook or did you buy it? You need to think about everything you put in your body because it accumulates like compound interest. Learning to read a food label will drastically change your perception of the food you eat. These are the questions to ask yourself when reading a food label and determining whether it is a healthy choice. How many calories per serving come from fat, carbs, protein? The fat, carbs, protein content per serving is approximately what percentage of this food item? How many total calories is in this food item? How many total grams of fat, carbs, protein is in this food item? Does it have any harmful ingredients? You don't know? Then Google everything and don't be afraid of looking like a fool for asking questions. How do we burn calories? There are 3 components of energy expenditure. BMR contributes to 60 to 70% of energy expenditure. Basal metabolic rate, BMR, is the total number of calories that your body needs to perform basic life-sustaining functions. Physical energy cost contributes to 20 to 35% of energy expenditure. The thermic effect of food, TEF, contributes to 5 to 10% of energy expenditure. TEF is the amount of energy expenditure above the basal metabolic rate due to the cost of processing food for use and storage. However, not everyone's BMR is exactly the same. Many factors influence our BMR, such as age, height, growth, body composition, lean muscle and fat, fever, environmental temp, fasting, starvation, malnutrition, hormones, smoking, nicotine, caffeine, sleep. So how do we calculate how many calories we need in a day? To calculate your basal metabolic rate, BMR. Visit Google BMR Calculator or go to www.calculator.net/caloriecalculator.html. Input your following information. We will use my information as an example. Age, 26. Gender, male. Height, 5 feet 10 inches. Weight, 176. Activity, basal metabolic rate. My results, 1,780 calories per day. This is the number of calories I need to eat per day to maintain my weight. If I were trying to gain weight, I would have to eat more than 1,780 calories per day. If I were trying to lose weight, I would have to eat less than 1,780 calories per day. This is why tracking every single food ingredient you consume per day is crucial. Did you know that an average hamburger meal combo with fries contains around 800 to 1,200 calories? If you eat this combo while trying to lose weight, you must choose something with fewer calories for your next meal, or else you risk exceeding your daily calorie limit. This is why losing weight can be challenging for many people. They don't fully understand how food calories and maintenance calories work. This is how I would calculate my daily caloric needs for carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. Carbohydrates, 10 to 35% of total calories. Fats, 20 to 35% of total calories. Proteins, 45–65% of total calories. To lose weight, I would aim at 1,400 calories per day since my maintenance is 1,780. This is how I would calculate my daily caloric needs when I would do carb cycling during the week. Fats, 77 grams. Proteins, 178 grams. Carbohydrates, Monday, less than 40 grams. Tuesday, 40 grams to 80 grams. Wednesday, 80 to 120 grams. Thursday, less than 40 grams. Friday, 40 grams to 80 grams. Saturday, 80 to 120 grams. Sunday, start cycle from less than 40 grams. I prefer carb cycling over the keto diet because I love my sweets. Keto made me feel like I was being a tyrant with myself. It also was bound for failure since the beginning. You fail when you call it a diet. A diet is temporary. What you want is a lifestyle change. Section 3. Factors that determine food choices. 1. Associations. Positive associations with food can impact preferences, while negative experiences may lead to aversions. 2. Shopping habits. Pay attention to what you buy at the grocery store. Your purchases determine what you eat at home, so opt for healthy choices to maintain a nutritious diet. 3. Media influence. Media often promotes unhealthy foods, influencing consumer choices. Educate yourself to make informed decisions and prioritize healthy options for your family. 4. Preference. Taste preferences, influenced by genetics, play a significant role in food selection. 5. Habits. Established habits can dictate food choices, shaping daily eating routines. 6. Ethnic, heritage, and regional cuisines. Cultural backgrounds influence typical foods and meal traditions. 7. Values. Food choices may reflect environmental, religious, and political values. 8. Social interaction. Social events often involve food sharing, impacting choices and behaviors. 9. Emotional state. Emotions guide food choices and eating behaviors, influencing consumption patterns. 10. Availability, convenience, and economy. Factors like availability, affordability, and convenience affect food choices. 11. Age. Age influences food preferences and selections, with varying impacts across different life stages. 12. Body weight and image. People may choose foods and supplements based on their perceived impact on physical appearance, which can be beneficial with proper knowledge but detrimental if influenced by trends or extremes. 13. Medical conditions. Medical conditions and treatments can restrict food choices. For instance, heart disease may require a low-fat diet. Chemotherapy can affect appetite or cause vomiting, limiting food options, while allergies can also restrict choices. 14. Health and nutrition. Consumers prioritize foods for health, leading to an abundance of health-promoting options. Functional foods offer benefits beyond nutrients, from fortified orange juice to folate-enriched bread. While welcomed, these options must be affordable, labeled clearly, and easy to prepare, with taste being crucial. However, many everyday foods like whole grains, fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, nuts, and low-fat dairy provide significant health benefits too. Section 4. Carbohydrates. Carbohydrates encompass a wide array of organic compounds found in foods and living tissues, including sugars, starch, and cellulose. They maintain a consistent ratio of hydrogen and oxygen as water, and serve as a primary energy source for the body. Carbohydrate-rich foods include fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, milk and milk products, common whole grains, wheat, rice, oats, corn, quinoa, millet, barley, buckwheat. What's the difference between white rice and brown rice? Brown rice, being a whole grain, retains all parts of the grain, including the fibrous bran, nutritious germ, and carb-rich endosperm. In contrast, white rice undergoes processing that removes the bran and germ, stripping away essential nutrients. Sprouted grains are whole grains in the transitional phase between seed and plant, offering higher levels of vitamins, minerals, protein, and fiber. They are easier to digest and can be cooked or milled into flour after being dried for stability. While nutrients are added back to stripped flour, only 5 are typically restored, such as iron, thiamine, B1, riboflavin, B2, niacin, B3, and folic acid, B9, often synthesized in labs rather than naturally occurring. Enriched bleached flour undergoes processing involving a chlorine gas bath or benzoyl peroxide treatment to expedite whitening and aging. This process may lead to the formation of alloxan, a byproduct linked to diabetes development in laboratory animals. Gluten, present in cereal grains like wheat, provides elasticity to dough. However, it can trigger adverse reactions in individuals with celiac disease, damaging the intestinal lining. Dietary fiber, derived from plant sources, aids digestion, lowers cholesterol, controls blood sugar, helps maintain a healthy weight, and promotes longevity. Soluble fiber, found in oat bran nuts and seeds, lowers cholesterol and blood sugar, while insoluble fiber, present in vegetables and whole grains, adds bulk to stool and speeds up transit through the digestive system. What's the difference between simple and complex carbohydrates? Simple carbohydrates, found in fruits, milk, and vegetables, provide quick energy but lack essential nutrients. In contrast, complex carbohydrates, found in bread, legumes, rice, pasta, and starchy vegetables, offer vitamins, minerals, and fiber. Sugar triggers the brain's reward system, akin to addictive substances like cocaine. While sugar provides energy, foods and beverages high in sugar, fats, or alcohol offer little to no nutritional value beyond calories. Lowering sugar intake can benefit heart health by reducing blood pressure and improving cholesterol levels, thus lowering the risk of strokes and heart attacks. Section 5. Lipids. Fats. Fat serves as a vital energy reserve in the body and plays multiple essential roles in bodily functions. Understanding the types and functions of fats is crucial for maintaining overall health. What are the functions of fat in the body? 1. Energy source. Fat serves as a primary source of energy for the body. 2. Storage. It acts as a storage form for excess energy. 3. Hormone production. Fats are necessary for hormone synthesis. 4. Insulation and protection. Fat provides insulation and protection for vital organs. 5. Cellular messenger. They assist in cellular communication and various bodily processes. 6. Saturated fats. Predominantly found in animal products, these fats contain a high proportion of fatty acid molecules without double bonds and are considered less healthy. 7. Unsaturated fats. These fats contain fatty acid molecules with at least one double bond and are considered healthier than saturated fats. A. Monounsaturated fats. Fatty acids with one double bond. B. Polyunsaturated fats. Fatty acids with multiple double bonds. C. Triglycerides. The chief form of fat in foods and the main storage form of fat in the body. What are good fats and bad fats? Good fats, such as monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, are beneficial for health. Examples of these include avocados, fatty fish, nuts, olive oil, and seeds. On the other hand, bad fats, including saturated and trans fats, are considered detrimental to health. These fats are commonly found in processed and fried foods like potato chips, pastries, and fast food. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in sources such as fatty fish, walnuts, flax seeds, and soy, offer numerous health benefits including improved brain function, reduced risk of heart disease, lower blood pressure, and decreased triglyceride levels. Cholesterol, which is transported through the bloodstream by lipoproteins, has high-density lipoproteins, HDL, considered good cholesterol, and low-density lipoproteins, LDL, considered bad cholesterol. HDL carries LDL away from arteries, while LDL contributes to plaque buildup, leading to heart disease. It's vital to consider dietary choices, as excessive consumption of saturated and trans fats can result in obesity, hypertension, diabetes, and other health issues. Mercury, a neurotoxin, accumulates in larger fish, posing risks when consumed excessively due to methylmercury absorption. Proteins, crucial for tissue building, hormone production, and bodily functions, must be obtained from the diet, with examples including chicken breast, eggs, fish, nuts, lean beef, and legumes. Protein deficiency can lead to conditions such as protein energy malnutrition, while excessive intake may contribute to heart disease, kidney issues, and bone loss in adults. Section 6. Weight management. Obesity and pregnancy. Obesity poses significant health risks and can lead to various physiological and psychological complications. Understanding the causes and consequences of obesity is crucial for effective weight management and overall well-being. Understanding the physiological impact of obesity involves recognizing various health risks associated with it. These include elevated cholesterol levels, which increase the risk of heart disease and strokes, and metabolic disorders such as insulin resistance, which raise the risk of type 2 diabetes. Additionally, obesity may increase the likelihood of developing various cancers, digestive issues, gynecological problems, sleep disorders, and joint problems. On the psychological front, obesity can result in lowered self-esteem, anxiety, depression, and eating disorders like binge eating. Lifestyle factors such as physical inactivity and overeating, as well as genetic predisposition and medical conditions, contribute to obesity. Defining weight categories through tools like the Body Mass Index, BMI, helps classify individuals, while managing obesity requires a holistic approach involving nutritional awareness, lifestyle changes, and avoiding ineffective methods like fad diets. Practical strategies for weight loss include behavioral changes, increased physical activity, and adopting a holistic approach focused on overall well-being. Effective weight management involves understanding the complex interplay of physiological, psychological, and lifestyle factors associated with obesity, and adopting a holistic approach to achieve sustainable results and improve overall health and well-being. For calculating weight and meal plan examples, the process begins with determining BMI body mass index through tools like the CDC's calculator, followed by calculating daily caloric needs using a calorie calculator. Tracking caloric intake with tools like MyFitnessPal aids in staying on track with weight management goals. Establishing specific goals for weight loss or gain involves incorporating changes in diet, exercise, and lifestyle. Tips for staying motivated include incorporating occasional cheat meals, focusing on positive changes in the body and energy levels, and implementing a structured routine. An example healthy meal plan for weight loss includes high-protein meals prioritizing muscle growth, reducing satiety, balanced macronutrient intake, and starting the day with a protein and fat-rich breakfast. It is important to monitor calorie intake daily. Surround oneself with supportive individuals, make conscious efforts to change habits, and consider implementing intermittent fasting as part of the routine for enhanced meal enjoyment and potential health benefits. By following a structured meal plan tailored to your nutritional needs and goals, you can achieve sustainable weight management and improve overall health and well-being. How important is nutrition during pregnancy? How you eat is literally the best or worst thing you can do to your fetus. Did you know that an infant's birth weight is the single most important predictor of their future health and survival? The nutrition a mother receives during pregnancy is crucial for the development of healthy support tissues like the placenta, amniotic sac, umbilical cord, and uterus. What's the impact of underweight and obesity? Being underweight during pregnancy can lead to a higher incidence of low birth weight babies weighing less than 5.5 pounds. Infants with low birth weight are at a greater risk of contracting diseases and are 40 times more likely to die within the first month of life. Obesity during pregnancy is associated with complications such as cesarean section births, infant diabetes, hypertension, and a higher likelihood of heart and neural tube defects in babies. Neural tube defects, including spina bifida and anencephaly, are birth defects affecting the brain, spine, or spinal cord. These defects occur in the first month of pregnancy and can have significant lifelong implications for the child's health and development. What are the long-term effects of low birth weight? Children born with low birth weight are at an increased risk of developing health issues such as diabetes, hypertension, and obesity later in life. Additionally, they may experience cognitive challenges, including a lower IQ. The placenta plays a vital role in providing nutrition to the fetus by facilitating the transport of nutrients and metabolic wastes between the maternal and fetal compartments. It also produces hormones essential for pregnancy. During the first trimester, hormonal changes trigger various symptoms such as fatigue, tender breasts, and morning sickness. The second trimester is typically easier for many women, marked by noticeable changes in body shape and baby movement. In the third trimester, discomforts like shortness of breath and frequent urination increase as the baby grows. Pregnant women require additional calories and nutrients to support fetal growth and development. The recommended calorie intake increases by 340 extra calories in the second trimester and 450 extra calories in the third trimester. Essential nutrients during pregnancy include folate, vitamin B12, vitamin D, calcium, and iron. Folate, vitamin B12, and iron are particularly important for preventing birth defects and maintaining maternal health during pregnancy. Foods rich in these nutrients, such as leafy greens, eggs, and fortified cereals, should be included in the diet. Avoiding harmful substances like alcohol, cigarettes, and certain medications is crucial during pregnancy to prevent complications and promote the baby's health. Physical activity can also benefit both the mother and baby by easing childbirth and facilitating postpartum weight loss. Morning sickness, a common early pregnancy symptom, can be managed by consuming dry toast or crackers and eating small, frequent meals. It's essential to address cravings in moderation and maintain a balanced diet. Smoking and alcohol consumption during pregnancy can have severe consequences, including increased risks of low birth weight, birth defects, and developmental issues like autism and fetal alcohol syndrome. Seafood with low mercury levels and avoiding environmental contaminants is essential for fetal health. Additionally, limiting caffeine intake and practicing proper food hygiene are crucial for a healthy pregnancy. Ensuring proper nutrition and lifestyle choices during pregnancy is essential for the health and well-being of both the mother and the developing baby. By following guidelines, expecting mothers can optimize their chances of a safe and healthy pregnancy outcome. My general tips and golden rules for health success. 1. Aim to walk at least 2.5 miles daily, with a goal of 5 miles, and track your progress using your phone. Walking is an efficient way to exercise and aid weight loss, especially considering the physical activity you naturally do at work. Avoid compensating by overeating. 2. Be cautious when eating out, as it's challenging to accurately track the calorie content of restaurant meals, which can sabotage your efforts. 3. Completely avoid alcohol and drugs. Ensure friends and family don't tempt you with such substances. 4. Understand that your hypothalamus plays a significant role in regulating thirst, appetite, emotions, and sleep cycles, and it may trick you into overeating. Stay vigilant against rationalizing unhealthy eating habits. 5. Reduce excess oil in your food by blotting it with napkins, and utilize an air fryer to cook without oil whenever possible. 6. Season your food liberally with herbs and spices, as they add flavor without significantly increasing calorie intake. 7. Reserve whey protein consumption primarily for post-workout muscle recovery, unless you're engaging in weightlifting regularly. 8. Ensure adequate hydration by drinking water until your urine is clear, and avoid liquid calories by limiting your beverage choices to water and coffee. 9. Pay attention to your oil usage, as even small amounts can contribute significantly to your daily calorie intake. 10. Incorporate meals high in protein and healthy fats, as they help keep you feeling full for longer periods. 11. Consume carbohydrates, particularly those high in fiber, to help control hunger and provide sustained energy. 12. Minimize exposure to blue light from electronic devices before bedtime to facilitate better sleep quality. 13. Prioritize sleep, aiming for 8–9 hours nightly, as sufficient rest is crucial for weight loss and overall well-being. 14. Focus on building muscle through weightlifting, as it not only enhances metabolism but also allows for greater caloric intake. 15. Embrace your journey towards transformation and take pride in your progress along the way. 16. Regarding supplements, take a multivitamin daily to ensure your body receives essential nutrients, especially if your diet may be lacking in certain vitamins and minerals. I take 5 grams of creatine daily to promote natural muscle growth and support weight loss efforts. Start with a loading phase of 25 grams daily for 7 days, then continue with a maintenance dose of 5 grams daily thereafter. B. Incorporate whey protein powder into your diet to aid in muscle recovery and control hunger. C. I supplement with magnesium, zinc, and vitamin D to support natural testosterone production and overall health. 17. For protein sources, choose lean protein sources such as chicken, turkey, beef, eggs, and whey protein shakes. 18. For carbohydrate sources, potatoes, fruits, vegetables, beans, rice on heavy lifting days, pasta on heavy lifting days. 19. For healthy fats, include sources like peanut butter, avocado, nuts, whole eggs, and full-fat yogurt in your diet. 20. Regarding cheat meals, enjoy occasional indulgences like protein pancakes, red rice, fried chicken, or pasta, but keep these treats in moderation. 21. For beverages, stick to water, coffee, and sugar-free tea, avoiding any drinks with liquid calories. By adhering to these guidelines, you can optimize your nutrition and fitness routine to achieve your health and weight loss goals. It's important to educate yourself on health and nutrition literacy. Take this shit seriously. Don't be an asshole to yourself and sacrifice today for a better tomorrow. You don't want to end up as a diabetic amputee or suffer from liver or kidney problems for the rest of your life. Nor do you want to experience a stroke or heart attack that could change your life forever. You don't only affect yourself but your friends and family. How you treat yourself every day